Hi, I'm Persia, founder and creator of Baltimore Inside and Out. I'm a local realtor here in the Baltimore metro region, so that's Baltimore, Maryland, as well as the surrounding counties. And if you are looking for information, insights into living, working, playing in Baltimore, then you've come to the right place, so stick around. If you're new to the channel and want to know everything there is to know about living, working, playing in the Baltimore area, then make sure to subscribe below and to tap the notification bell to make sure that you are alerted as soon as a new video comes out. I'm Persia Swift, a local Maryland realtor, and for the past 4 years, I've been helping people just like you make the move to Baltimore, and I absolutely love it. So whether you are planning to make a move in 9 days or 90 days, send me a text message, call me, schedule a Zoom call. All my information is down below in the description box, and I would be more than happy to help you make a smooth move to Baltimore. In today's video, we're gonna be discussing neighborhoods in Baltimore, 5 neighborhoods specifically in Baltimore that are great for young families. I think that sometimes Baltimore gets a little bit of a bad rap when it comes to family living. I think maybe because of schools or because of crime and those types of things, but I think it's really important, number one, to understand that just like any urban environment, there are areas where crime and poverty are concentrated, and then there are other areas that are flourishing, beautiful, perfectly safe and wonderful for families. And I also want to say this is not an exhaustive list. Baltimore, Maryland, the city itself has over 200 distinct and unique neighborhoods. So this is not an exhaustive list. It's just one of neighborhoods that I think I have experience with and think are great for young families. But I'll give some bonus places after my 5. And yeah, there was just too many to name all of them. Some of the factors that I used to determine if it's a family-friendly neighborhood was the size of the homes. Are these homes that could grow into a family so that if you had a child or had another child, that it could accommodate it? Number 2, is it an affordable neighborhood? Meaning, is it kind of close to the median average price of a Baltimore City row house, a Baltimore house in general, not just a row house, which is around $300,000. So ability to grow into it, affordability. Number 3, walkability. So are there things for people to do, playgrounds, cafes, things for families to walk to and enjoy? And then last but not least, high percent of children in the neighborhood, right? You want to be around other kids if you have kids, I would think. So those are the factors that I use to determine my list for young family neighborhoods in Baltimore. Okay, so the first neighborhood on the list is Beverly Hills. And no, it's not Beverly Hills like that Beverly Hills. It's Beverly Hills in Baltimore, and it's in the northeast part of Baltimore City. It's known for its well-maintained, charming homes. It has quick and easy access to green spaces, like one of my favorite parks, which is Herring Run Park. So lots of room and areas for kids to hike, explore nature. It also connects to soccer fields, which is great for kids. There's single family homes, which I think is really great because, again, it gives that ability to grow into a house, and it's an affordable neighborhood. So again, number 1 on my list of family-friendly neighborhoods in Baltimore is Beverly Hills. Okay, number 2 on the list, I'm a little biased because it's my neighborhood, but it's Hamilton Hills, which is a neighborhood that I really love, and it made the list for me because it's diverse in a lot of ways. It's diverse demographically, so you have different age ranges, different races, you have people who are families, people who are not families. But the thing I also love about it is that it's really diverse when it comes to styles of homes. So you have, little cottages next to row houses, you have colonials, you have all kinds of different houses mishmashed together, and I love that because it gives a neighborhood charm. The other thing I really love about Hamilton Hills is that Harford Road is really accessible, and Harford Road has a lot of shops, restaurants, and things for families to do. There's like a laser tag family fun center. One of my favorite restaurants, which is Silver Queen Cafe, has a delicious brunch and definitely has kids there on a Sunday eating pancakes. So my choice for family-friendly neighborhood number 2 is Hamilton Hills. All right, number 3 on the list of family-friendly neighborhoods in Baltimore is Lake Evesham. And I picked Lake Evesham because it is located in the city, but it has a really idyllic suburban feel. Again, it's a community of mostly single-family houses, so it feels really like the suburbs. It's in the northern part of the city up towards Towson. And another reason that I like it is it's really close to the Senator Theater, which is a historic theater that plays a lot of well-known movies, but also independent movies. And it's near Belvedere Square, which is a great place for families. It's like a place where you can, I don't know what to call it, but it has a lot of different restaurant vendors all in one location. So for a family, it's fantastic because if one kid wants to eat Thai and one kid wants to eat pizza and one kid wants a sandwich, you can get everything in one location. So I really love Belvedere Square and York Road Plaza. So it has a lot of shopping and different stuff to do nearby. So number 3 is Lake Evesham. Okay, number 4 on the list is Roland Park. And if you know anything about Baltimore, you'll know Roland Park doesn't really hit high marks when it comes to affordability. It's one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Baltimore, but I wanted to put it on the list because it's really well known for its public schools. It is in a school district, that makes sense, right? High home prices, higher taxes, better schools. So, you know, for folks who are wanting really good public schools in the city, Roland Park does have that. It also is in close proximity to a lot of the premier private schools. Baltimore has a ton of private schools. That was probably one of the things that was most interesting to me when I first moved here, was the percentage of people around me who had their kids in private school. I'm from North Carolina. Every single person I know, except for like 2, went to public school. So when I moved here and a lot of my work colleagues had their kids in private school, I was like, oh, okay, all right, that's different. But Roland Park is definitely a place where you can get good public schools and proximity to great private schools. And not only that, it's just a gorgeous neighborhood. You've got single family houses. They are huge. They're on large lots. You're nearby to Charles Street and a bunch of other places to go shopping and green spaces. So number 4 on the list is Roland Park. Okay, my last on the list may be a bit of a surprise because it's a really urban neighborhood. It's Bolton Hill, which is right in the middle of Baltimore. It's actually near Micah, but I really love Bolton Hill. It's so charming there. The row houses, which is gonna be typical, you're not gonna have a lot of single family houses in Bolton Hill, if at all, but it's walkable, it's beautiful. When you go down there during the middle of the day, you see parents walking their kids to school. It's just kind of that city living feeling of being in an urban environment, but it's still being family friendly. And there are parks nearby and cultural things to do. So you're right in the heart of the city, but also can have a family environment, have neighbors around with children who play and that sort of thing. So my last pick is Bolton Hill. I want to be clear that this list is not exhaustive. Baltimore City has over 200 unique and distinct neighborhoods, so this list of 5 barely even covers all the places that are family friendly. It's just places that I've experienced with and that I thought could be good on this list, but I wanted to give some bonus areas that I really like for families. 10 Hills on the west side is an amazing single family home for families. I think Able, which is kind of in the middle northeast section of Baltimore, is really great. Charles Village could be great for families. I think that there are so many different neighborhoods that have potential, and you'll find families really everywhere. So this is not an exhaustive list, but again, if you have any questions, if you're thinking about moving to Baltimore, if you need some advice, please make sure to use my contact information below, and I will be more than happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.